Okay, welcome aboard, guys, or good afternoon. Today we're heading out to 24-hour. Yeehaw. You sure? I told you. Should have backed up further. Okay, whatever. Peace and Army. Garage door closed. Where's all the deer? All the deer left. I don't know. It's 85 degrees right now. 85 Fahrenheit, that is. So, from a Central Texas viewpoint, relatively moderate temperatures.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
Nothing special FSD wise with this car. I did subscribe to FSD on the Model Y, Opare, just to play with it.
Now turn right onto American Drive.
It's a thought that had been occurring to me is like, well, how good is FSD on the Model Y or on Hardware 3? Actually, it was pretty decent. Now, I don't have the blue button to start, but
in 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy.
iOS is pretty decent. Okay, so in other news,
turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Mr. Musk has apparently announced that FSD's Supervised 14 will come out next week. I think his exact words are more like early wide release next week. Which they have a group that they go through, and it's like the employees first, and then there's a small group of advanced YouTuber influencer type people, and then they go wider from there. So hopefully what he's saying is somewhat accurate. I would love to see 14 come, even if we have to wait another week before I get it. But then he also said in another 2 weeks it'd be 14.1, and then he didn't say when, but 14.2 was coming after that, and then 14.2 would be a really magical release. So, cross my fingers, hope I can put some stock into what he's saying. I mean, that would be pretty cool. So, maybe by November, maybe middle of November, we'll have 14.2. I'm not sure exactly. And this was from Musk, not from the guy who's in charge of AI. Usually when the guy who's in charge of AI, I'm sorry, I never remember his name. When he says something, I have faith that that's happening. Okay? Because it tends to be more accurate. Whatever, peace and harmony. And I guess if 14.2 comes out by November, the safety riders come out of the cars where they're not required by rule or law. Anyway, that's the exciting news. Yeah, it's exciting news, dude. It's very exciting. I mean, we still don't know when BIGRAY1 can become a part-time member of the Tesla robotaxi fleet. That wasn't discussed. But it does feel like it's just constant confirmation that it's coming eventually. That actually was part of the reason why I went ahead and subscribed to FSD on Opal Ray. Was like, well, if BIGRAY1's going to go into the fleet, I still need a car. Okay, it didn't go in, like, I check it in and I never get it back, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see how that all works out, don't we? But peace and harmony, if you don't know what's exciting, that's what's exciting. Yeah. On another front, it sounds like with SpaceX, they're going to have Flight 11 going up either late September or early October. Well, it can't be late September, can it? Early October. No, that's not the future advanced versions where I think they're going to wait till like February of 2026.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Loman's Ford Road.
I think it all depends on how things progress. Anyway, all cool stuff. Onward, upward, charge. Okay, welcome back. Long format. You did indeed take it. Okay, I don't see a car coming. Zoom, zoom. I don't know. So the thing with SpaceX is not that I expect that Ray will go to Mars. I'm already kind of old. And by the time they're ready to send people to Mars, I'll be much older. So I don't think that's in the realm of possibility. And somehow I don't think either Luke or Big Turkey will go to Mars either. Not that it wouldn't be possible for them to go, just I have a feeling neither one of them will go. And that's okay. That's just the way it is. Big Turkey seems to be somewhat grounded in being close to family. And that's actually a good thing, right? I don't have a problem with that. And Luke, for some reason, I have a feeling that he won't be looking that way either. I'm not sure, but it's just a feeling. Anyway, I do think it's exciting that we're making progress on going to Mars. And one of the stated goals of doing such things is to give humanity a second base, so to speak. You know, that's what like Star Trek and all those shows and movies were about, was exploring space. But we'll see how it goes, right? I mean, can you just walking in and say, I'm James T. Kirk, or Captain James T. Kirk. I am the commander here. Okay, whatever. Now, how could you not be excited about those possibilities if you're interested in travel? But the way I've always seen the trip to Mars, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't ever get it straight, right? The moon was like 4 days, something like that, 5 days. I've got exactly. I've gotten much older since the days we were flying Apollo. You know, but a few days on a trip, somewhat doable. But going multiple months, oh. Did you two coordinate or what? It was like almost 10 months, something like that, to go to Mars. October 11th. Okie dokie. You know, just the idea of being stuck on a spaceship for that long feels like it would make you kind of crazy. But what do I know? So if you go, you already have to have that
Turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
mental makeup to know how to deal with it. I mean, you can be trained, yes, but there already has to be some part of you it's okay. Oh, man.
Now
He
turn
adjusted
right onto
it.
Farm to Market 1431.
So I went to go swipe it down. It swiped down on the vent, pointing the air conditioning down. So that's supposed to be 268? Anderson Mill, really? Maybe navigation next FSD have gotten tired of going down Lakeline Boulevard. It usually seems to be kind of busy from my viewpoint, but what do I know? All right, so anyway. That's what I'm excited about SpaceX doing their launches. And the other part, of course, is SpaceX is privately funded, so they already have the mission they want to do in mind. All I have to do is figure out a way to involve NASA in some of the stuff they do. Right, but NASA doesn't always like playing, I don't know. If you don't play the politics of NASA, what NASA wants, you don't get as far. Is that a fair way to put it? Try not to get caught up in what everybody else is saying. Who knows? Oh, man. Oh, they tore it out. Oh. Is that what they're doing? They tore out the pipe that was in there before and put a bigger pipe? Possibly. Okay, human driver, right turn signal. No? Okay, he's going to do it. He's just being really slow about it. So for those of you who haven't heard it, yeah, I'm doing on another channel, I'm doing a series of things. Anyway, while I was researching, I came across this hill. They call it a mountain, but they came across this hill that has the 10 Commandments on it. And it's in North Carolina, South Carolina. Anyway, it's kind of close to the border between the two. I think it's in North Carolina. 2-day drive. I think that would be interesting to go see. You know, just for fun. And then somewhere, the guy who was talking about, what he was really talking about was the differences between the 10 Commandments from the Christian viewpoint and the 10 verses or phrases from the Jewish viewpoint. And he was also talking about how the words actually translate differently. And I'm like, oh, okay. I thought we were closer in that, but okay. No, it's just interesting listening to him. I was in the middle of something else at the time, so I didn't pay full attention to him. But some of the words he was talking about were like, okay, that's curious. One of the things was, thou shalt not kill. Okay. Thou shalt not kill sounds like a very clear commandment. And some of the studying I found was like, there are other verses in other places that say, well, but if it's justified, it's okay. Right? It comes down to, how does a soldier justify killing somebody? So like in World War II, it was a just war. I mean, they were actually exterminating the Jewish race, the Germans that is. And the Italians were working for the Germans. The Japanese, I'm not quite sure what we knew at that time, but the Japanese did some horrific things too. So that's where you come to, is you justify killing them because it's better for the world. It's better for humanity if they're dead. Or at least they stop committing war. But apparently in the Jewish version, it adds the justified tag or phrase with it. Okay. Much more clear. I don't know why. If it was there in the Torah, why didn't it make it into the Old Testament? I don't get that part. But whatever. As an American, my first introduction to the Bible was through the King James Version. And that's why I'm currently using the New International Version, although I'm finding that New International Version doesn't really make that much distinction between the two translations. And for those of you who are not interested in this religion, I'm sorry, it's not my purpose to preach, so to speak. I'm just sharing what I've found, which I hope to some people sounds interesting. Okay. Well, at least they're doing that work, right? So please don't be offended at all. It's not my purpose to offend anybody. Oh, there's no doubt some people will be offended. Almost certainly. What are we doing up here? Looks like we got a heavy truck who couldn't make it up the hill, but we're on top of the hill. What are we doing? I don't know, we'll find out soon enough, right? TxDOT, pilot truck. Oh, that's a tow truck. Oh, wow. So they're trying to use two heavy-duty wreckers to get that truck to move, I guess. Wow. Okay, human driver, right turn signal. Let's just try it. Of course, we slow down. Oh, it's a BMW. Oh, he's going slow. Come on. He's not going that slow. Well, that's interesting. Why would you put your license plate over there? Sorry, yeah, so it's completely distracting. Like, what's going on with there? So I saw the heavy-duty wrecker behind that convoy pull out, but then he backed back in. I'm not really sure what it is they're hoping to accomplish there. I wonder where they're supposed to be going. Oh, this guy's obviously a diesel, huh? Yeah, man! Hello! Let me put out a bunch of black smoke and then put on the brakes. You know, diesel costs more. But nothing says you're a man quite like blowing a bunch of black smoke out of the exhaust pipe. Oh, he's not a man anymore. He's not putting out black smoke. I don't know, man. Although XGV plate's a relatively recent plate. So he bought that used. Yeehaw. Obla B, obla D, obla da.
Right onto Anderson Mill Road.
Yes, I've always liked music, but I've never been very talented at doing music. I would be playing a guitar, but it takes practice, it takes work. It's fun to play with playing a guitar, but to actually do it, it's not a story. Oh, I wonder if they had to pull over because the other guys. That would make sense.
Now turn right onto Anderson Mill Road.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. We got a turn lane, we can go in turn lane. Or merge lane. What? What's that? Yes, we did a couple of turn signals. That's it. If he's really smart, he figured out they can fly. He's figured out that he can go into the 24-hour driveway as opposed to turning into the steakhouse driveway. Oh man, he's blowing out a lot of smoke. Oh, his truck's one of those that has side pipe, isn't it? You know, Big Turkey, I've told you this before, right? But one of the songs she was studying, I recognized the song, or at least part of it. But most of the songs from my youth, I never learned the words, or not all the words. So when it's like, oh, you had the music, let me see the music. It's like, no, I want to enjoy it some. Not that I'm a good singer. There's no doubt I'm not a great singer or a good singer. But I do want to enjoy singing, you know? So I won't sing in front of you. But by myself I will. If you go and hear somebody sing, you should go listen to somebody who sings at least with a trained voice. Let's put it that way. Someday I hope to go hear Big Turkey sing. That would be fun. Well, it's probably just like watching Deborah or Jill or even Lisa. Like, no, I don't know. You're the one. I can't tell how much you're playing somebody else's. It doesn't matter. It all sounds good. We're at 201.4. It's 86 Fahrenheit. Okay. It feels like it has to start pumping out a little more air conditioning. Because it's 86? Yeah, I'm just thinking about. So they're talking about coming out with several new cars. Some are pretty obvious, right? A Model Y Performance. Model Y Performance is already released in Germany. but for some reason they're not even talking about it being here. Although we know that will come. At least we assume it will come. They're talking about a lower cost, essentially Model Y. They're talking about things like having a steel roof instead of glass. I'm not sure. My understanding was the glass was part of the structure. That's what makes it so strong, was having the glass roof. So to take away the glass roof seems like you would lessen the structure, but I don't know. Some things should be obvious to you, like no ventilated seats, no second row console, stuff like that, to bring the cost down. And then there was some discussion about the Model YL, which is the 3-row SUV version of the Model Y. They had that one in China, and it's going like gangbusters in China. But for some reason, they don't want to talk about bringing it to the U.S. Of course, we have Tesla Robotaxi coming. I mean, it's a question of when does it get here? Who knows? I think they have so many thoughts, so many ideas going through their minds, but focusing on getting something done or deciding whether or not it's a priority kind of knocks things out. Oh, Elon specifically said the priority is AI or FSD. Why are you flashing red? I mean, right. We're not going to turn right. We're not going to go through this bolt. We're not going to go through that truck in front of us. You're just confusing people. You did that last time we came through here. And there's someplace else you started doing this too, where he'll turn on the turn signal, but you're not going that way. We know you're not going that way. It could be he wants to get around this AT&T car in front of us. That's a C-Max. Is that an old car? Anyway, we'll see what happens. It's just like yesterday when it was actually in Model Y, but he was blinking left, but lined up in the lane to go straight. It doesn't make sense. Oh, I wonder if the people behind us are all lined up in the outside lane because you have your flasher on. Oh, that guy's close. He turned it off. Yeah. So it was just stupid. Oh, dumb. How you really feel about it? Yeah, it's really how I feel about it. It's dumb to turn on your turn signal if you're not going to turn. Or shift lanes, whatever. You're signaling something you don't have no intent of doing. And that AT&T car is up the road. Okay, human driver right turn signal. Human driver right turn signal. Okay, first time he canceled it, second time he's respecting it. Usually he said, no, I'm not going to do that because that'd be stupid. Well, you have a line of cars coming up and they're going to want to go by. And you're going just under the speed limit. And there were people typically go plus 5 miles an hour. Whoa. Mr. Camry got whacked. And we're down to 35. Oh, man.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Come on, you can go faster than this. Why the hell all this grass growing here? They never did anything with this, did they? Whoop. Oh, look out, look out. Look out for that Acura. Oh, look at all the food trucks they have here. Or food trailers, whatever. Okay. Ugh.
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Okay, let's see if we can do it. At least he's in the right lane. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the price when we went by QT. $2,999 there.
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
All right, let's see if we can do that.
Now take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
This Mitsubishi wants to cut you off, but he's not going to make it. Oh, weird. All right, whatever. Probably need to accelerate up the speed here. Come on, baby. Oh, you're doing the right speed, so. Flow of traffic, baby. Oh, you make me nervous. Yeah, he does want to go over, he just didn't know it. Okay. So, from a human driver perspective, it would have felt like it would be more appropriate to slow down a little bit, stay behind the Accord as opposed to coming up next to him and force them to then accelerate to get in front of us. But whatever, nobody died.
In 1 mile, take the exit on the right toward Breaker Lane, Great Hills Trail.
Uh-oh, police are after you. Was it Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there? So we need to merge back over. Okay, nobody's pushing us. There you go.
Now take the exit on the right toward Breaker Lane.
Okay, so there is traffic down there, but not right where we're going. Of course, we haven't got there yet. Here comes some other cars. Obey speed limits. Hey, it's my birthday. Why do you say that? I mean, first of all, it's not my birthday. You want to let them ride? Last time I forced them into the outside lane. It's a Civic Sport Touring. Yeah. Oops, he fell asleep. How unusual. Usually Hondas are out racing somewhere.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Okay, the fire truck's going to HEB, I guess. You sure you want to go buy these cars? Yes, I do.
Now turn right.
Okay, what do you think he's going to do here?
In 500 feet,
Oh.
your destination will be on.
Think. All right. Come on. Beautiful. Oh, awesome. That's the way you should do it. Okay, human driver foot on the accelerator. I don't know why he has to slow down there.
Right.
Oh, what are you doing? I'm looking for a spot to parking. No, you can't park in the handicap parking. Okay. Robotaxi stop, looks like. Looks like this Honda doesn't know how to park in a parking lot. But that's a Honda. And see, that's what happens when you go too slow. The Ioniq 5 gets a spot you would have wanted to park in. That's terrible. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. What it basically means is we're going to park out in the sun. The car is going to be hot when I come back to it. That's not great. Nope, not at all. Texas horns. Oh no, do I park over here? Not sure. But I guess I will. I don't think this will help us out shade-wise. All right. So sorry I did get shifted over a little bit late, but we still kind of cut it off. All right, so where are we at? 28.4 miles, 46 minutes. 181.4 watt hours per mile. And it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. For the trip, 28.5 miles, 5.2 kilowatt hours. So it'll be about 10, really. 181.4 watt hours per mile. Okay, FSD wise. There's a few places where, yes, I was using the turn signal to push them left or right. But after that, he kind of woke up and said, oh, yeah, that's right. You want me to run standard mode? Yes. So I finally got it. Pulling into the 24-hour driveway, today he got it. He's like, oh yeah, so let's go this way. Now, as he's driving the driveway, all of a sudden he comes to a stop and goes, wait, what? Where'd the road go? Yeah, had a senior moment. That's great. Human driver foot on accelerator, keep him going. And he did come to he was going to come to a robo-taxi stop. No big deal. And for some reason, there were a bunch of people parked in front, so I didn't get to park in any one of my favorite spaces. But that's okay. We're back behind the building. It still works. Onward up for charge. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. We're going to go home. Navigation's been plotted. Press and hold the FSD button, and off we go. What's that? And away we go. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Let's go down this lane. Curving to the left, of course. There we go. Look out for that ram. Oh no. You see, look in his eyes, like, oh, wait, I gotta share the road. Yeah. Shouldn't be that hard, should it? Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, that's the problem. All right. Oh, and turn my lights. Okay. You're holding right? Or he went in the other way, okay? I thought he was going to come straight. No, dude, we're doing good. Yeah, okay. Well, it's 89 Fahrenheit. not really hot. Oh, the air conditioning wants to be on. I should say blasting. Come on. Oh, there's a car coming. Whoops. All right, so FSD was being cautious there, which is probably appropriate. Okay.
Now take the US 180
Oh, we're going to Lakeline Mall? Really? All right. Okay, welcome back, long format. So we switch lanes to get behind this group of slow cars. Okay. Indiana. That's one thing. One of the things about Austin or the Central Texas area is there's so many cars from out of state. Although not at the moment. See, it winds up for what? To get behind another car. You know, just when I say there's so many out-of-state cars, so I'm looking around, almost every car around me is from Texas or has Texas plates. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I saw, I forgot what the car was. But anyway, you know how in the Tesla you have a tow plug on the front for a tow hook? Or a bolt on for a tow hook? There was a guy who had a thing screwed into it and no license plate. Now your license plate is kind of hanging out there, but that sounded kind of cool actually. Because you can take it off when you need to get it out of the way, or when you actually need to use a tow hook. But you don't have to paste the Tesla front license plate holder onto your front bumper. Oh wow. Anyway, it sounds kind of cool. Witcher, okay. Anderson Mill Road. But we're not going that way coming back. Well, surely he's going to go fast, right? Isn't that why he cut in front of me? As we throw on the brakes. Ah! Equinox EV.
In 1 mile, keep right to take US 183 toward Lakeline Mall Drive.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What time is it? It's 3:20. It's not rush hour, is it? Are you single? I can fix that. Oh, what? Come on, baby. Well, the motorcycles are going to cut in front of us. Okay. You scared Mr. Equinox. Actually, well, I'll be better off in the other lane. Speaking of, well, yeah, that's where I'm going to go now. Well, don't run into the cop. Jeez. Yeah, that's not worked out. Oh, Mr. Florida. I saw Mr. Florida go by earlier. Didn't make the comment, sorry, but there he is now. He's driving a Polestar. Lakeline Mall? I mean Lakeline Boulevard, I'm sorry. We're up Lakeline Boulevard. You can get over now. Okay, here. Human driver left turn signal. Let's push him back into the lane he has to be in to make the left turn. Wow, there's a lot of cars in that other lane.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto South Lakeline Boulevard.
Okay, so his problem here is he tends to forget to get over into the lane he needs to get into to go straight. He tends to stop on the left turn lane. Yeah, I don't know how to handle it. Well, try to grow up, huh? I guess being in the hot tub loosened up all the skin on my forehead from the sunburn. now it's just all peeling off. What a mess. You are way too close to me right now, LOL. Oh, okay. Does it help if we're stopped at a red light and I'm in the other lane? LOL. Whatever. Yeah, you can feel it's going to be green. It is a green light, right? But nobody's going. So it can't be a green light. Oh, it is green light now. People are rolling. Yeehaw, let's go.
Now turn left onto South Lakeline Boulevard.
Okay, let me help you get in the right lane. Well, he went even further than I thought he would. I figured he would, if he was given a chance, he would cut me off from getting over here. As it turns out, he's going all the way across the road. I don't know. Whatever. Raising Cane's. What? Yeah, oh, should. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so I mentioned it, was it yesterday? I guess it was. But it can't be. It must have been the day before. Anyway, I was at Walmart and I had some hot dogs and I'm like, you know, it'd be nice if I had hot dog buns. I said, what would be really cool is they had pretzel hot dog buns. And wow, all of a sudden, yeah, they have pretzel hot dog buns. $2.95.9 over at this QT. So it looks like they shot it up to just under $3. Now they're backing off, maybe. What is this, a blue heron? I guess. Okay, I'm rich. I can afford $3 a gallon. Okay. I can afford 11 cents per kilowatt hour. What? It's a Trailhawk 4x4 Hemi with several of the badges that indicate it's off-road capable. I don't think you do much with those skinny little tires, but you know, sure, my tires are just barely wider than those, but this is a road car, not a Trailhawk, trail rated. With a Hemi, no less. Look out. Oh, he is moving along. Oh, the ram that was behind me left. Okay. Oh, look out for that motorcycle. Oh my goodness. He's just kind of wandering around without looking. Oh, he's looking for his campsite buddy. I wonder if they have it over a track. Well, you made that move to get it next to him, then you're not staying with him. A bunch of traffic. Yeah, I've never gotten these guys to go like, they're riding along and they got one hand on their leg, like, oh yeah. No, you need to keep both hands on your handlebars because you never know when some idiot with a car is going to come after you. Right? I mean, that's what happened to me. Oh, that guy was a drunk driver, but fortunately, I didn't explain anything. Because as soon as the officer said, it's his third DUI, I'm like, what? Yeah, right away, anything he says doesn't matter. He's impaired. But he was trying to say that my headlight wasn't on. Although it wasn't dark yet. But the other part is, I was braking so hard I had both wheels locked up, I'm pretty sure. And the wheels not turning, I think, caused an interruption in the electric system. So I wouldn't deny that it's possible my headlight was not on. But that still doesn't excuse him for drunk driving. Anyway, point is, for you guys who go like, oh yeah, look, I'm just cruising along. You never know when something bad's going to happen on a motorcycle. I mean, somebody could be just switching lanes and then suddenly realize you're there and he's bouncing back, but you're reacting and you're crashing. And I'm pretty certain that they won't stop for you. Who knows? They might, but in this traffic, there's no shoulder to pull into or onto. Oh, there are streets every so often that you could pull into. But you know, even if somebody comes back and says, well, yeah, this is what happened, it doesn't help you. Because they weren't doing it maliciously. It was just an accident because you're small. And on the other hand, you're not operating your motorcycle properly. Oops. So it's quite possible for anybody to get ticketed, it'd be you. No, I'm not telling you if you're driving a car you should cause an accident with a motorcycle. Don't twist that around. I'm just saying, you have to be aware of your surroundings when you're riding a motorcycle. That was one thing I liked about being on highways, is there's less variation in traffic flow. But the accident I had with that car, we were at a light, and the guy decided to turn left because he was getting itchy to get to the store. At least that's what it looks like. I don't know. I actually don't know much about the accident. Because the truth be told, when I saw I was going to crash into his car, I thought I was dead. So that whole thing, I blacked out of that. But then when I fell on the ground, all of a sudden there were people around me who were helping me. They're telling me to lay down, they were taking off my helmet and that kind of stuff. So they're like, I don't have to do anything. I'm okay. So I never even got to see what my motorcycle looked like when it was wrecked. That's the one thing I wish they'd taken a picture.
1,000 feet, turn left onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
My guess is they felt like it looked pretty bad. But, from my viewpoint, I survived the accident. It's my bad motorcycle accident in my lifetime, hopefully.
Now turn left onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
So no big deal. Yep, that's a red light. The Nissan didn't want to be left behind. And if you got in an accident, I'd get it on my cameras. All right, just like the one that happened over there in Lago Vista. I was the next car in line. So yeah, I got a good picture of it. I don't think the police really cared. Once I told them what happened, that's all they needed. I think the people who, if they sued, they didn't really need me to say it. The lady already got a ticket. Or at least the police report would have said she was at fault. And there's one or two other cars that are secondary casualties, and that was pretty clear. No, they didn't cause it. Whatever, peace and harmony. Was this guy on the scooter coming out in the street? That's okay, I'm safe, man. Ice cream. Ah. That's right, I should probably check out that barbecue place. What was the name of it? I forgot already. I know where it is. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. Be careful with the Subaru, he thinks he can go. Although he stopped finally. He was thinking about going. November. Oh, I got to renew my registration in November. Uh-oh. We're at 257? Well, we are coming uphill, I guess. Or we were. Since last charge, though, is 207. Pretty decent. Try to remember to look up, Ray. That truck is just a little too tall. I could see the sign, except his roof line is right about where the unleaded gas price is. Because I can see a hint of the diesel price. Was that 9? No, 289.9. So the price is down. 10 cents, 10 whole cents, man. $0.10 over 20 gallons? What, $2, right? What can you do with $2? Yeah, you can't even buy a soda nowadays. I guess it depends on what it is, but yeah, that's a red light. That's ding number 3. I don't know. There's one guy that kind of said, "Do you see people run red lights?" Yeah. I'm not sure we were talking the same thing. He might have been talking about FSD running the red light. No, FSD doesn't run the red light, at least not normally. I think I've had maybe 2 occasions where it ran the red light. But yes, you see it in rush hour traffic, because people, I have to get home now. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, they're probably like 20 minutes away from home still. Run that red light. I don't know. It depends how you feel about it, right? I mean, everybody else is also wanting to get home or whatever it is they're doing. So So you're not the only one that wants to get going. Come on, keep going up the hill. But it doesn't matter because they must have got green light, huh? Integration, interstellar. That's what it is, interstellar. Yeah, one of my friends was like, well, you would go there by yourself? Like, what? Well, if we're not scheduled to go, and I'm just checking it out. All right. Wow. Oops. What happened, Mr. Ford? Well, it was going to go really fast in the outside lane, but then I saw that there was a pickup there and I couldn't. Yeah. Why did that surprise you? I don't know. I don't think he quite knows what he's doing. Yeah. Regular unleaded is much cheaper over here. Truck entrance. Okay. Does that Sonic look familiar? I don't know. I mean, they made a lot of those, right? No, when we were going across the 1431 to First Street, I swear that there was one like that in front of me. Okay. So there he detected that he should get over to the left. Whoa, whoa, stop, stop, stop. Oh yeah, they're digging up on this side, aren't they? Well, I guess they've filled it.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lomansford Road.
Okie dokie. Oh. Actually, I think they stay over here. Oh, this is torn up too, isn't it? Not completely, but they've done the initial work. So Lago Vista police tend to park over here doing speed trap. What time is it? 3:53. Yeah, leave it to Lance. I need to check my lawnmower battery. Come on, get over, get over, get over. Yeah, you can save 10 cents a gallon just buying gas here at Sufco.
Now turn left onto Lomansford Road.
Oh, the Valero is still at $2,999. Is that regular unleaded? Yes, it says regular. Yes, we're ahead. We've come downhill a little bit. But it's 9 degrees Fahrenheit, so it is cooler, yes. I mean, temperature at 90 degrees is actually kind of cool for summertime, although it's technically fall. And we did have a cold front come through yesterday. National Night Out, October 7th. Surely they're going to do something over there at Big Turkey Land. Oh, I thought maybe they leased the office. No? He's thinking it. He's thinking it. Can I just ran the red light? Can I go? Go, go. Oh, oops. You'd be running into me. Yeah. Second Saturday of October. Oh, you feel that? The air conditioner kind of turned off. It's still there, light. But it's not on medium anymore. Nope, school zone's not active. Oh, band's out. Practicing positions.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road. Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
You can probably go. Take a peek. Okay, human driver, slight push to push him up, take a peek, but as soon as he started taking permission, he just went with it. Oh, come on. Okay, human driver, foot on accelerator, push him up the hill. Yes, you can see that we are falling downhill. Because it was about 233 for current drive. Now it's down to 213. Probably be right around 200 by the time we get home. Rent me. Okay. Oh, come on. Human driver foot on the accelerator.
In 1,000 feet, bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Push him up ever so slightly. Now it's a more reasonable speed. What?
Now bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
So as we're driving along, I just happened to notice I got a little yellow arrow over here. So I have a update to download. We just updated a few days ago. Well, maybe it was a week. Okay, human driver foot on the accelerator. Why? And all of a sudden he's going, whoa, yeah, that's right, I can go relatively good speed. You couldn't do it before. No, it doesn't show it there. So I'm going to have to wait till I download it before I know what it is. Okay. Oh, come on. Human driver foot on accelerator. We'll have to attach to the home network. If I remember right, one of the things that Mr. Musk was promising was a 5G modem in future cars. Sometime next year, I think it was. Maybe part of AI5, I don't know. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, wow. All of a sudden, something in the air just tickling my nose like crazy. Oh. Okay, human driver foot on an accelerator. Anyway, so there's upcoming enhancements, right? The 5G modem, which who knows, maybe related to Starlink. AI5's coming up. I did make that mistake in my friend's car. She was more about getting the tax credit, but it was like a few weeks later they announced that they were getting
turn left onto American Drive.
AI4. And she's like, well, if you told me that, I didn't know. I didn't know that was coming. I mean, I sort of generally vaguely knew.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Oh, yes. Welcome to American.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa.
Okay, guys, welcome back. And say goodbye to American as we leave American Drive. Sorry, I was talking about my friend's car and how she got hardware 3, and if she had known that she could get AI4, she would rather have AI4. I don't know. But at that time, as far as I knew, it wouldn't make any difference if you had hardware 3 or AI4. You would be able to run FSD and you would be able to run robotaxi. All right, that's what we thought at that time. Well, they popped in, they popped
In
out.
500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Okay, come on. That's one nice thing about FSD 12 was it was able to go through faster. It didn't have to go putt-putt. Oh, look at it. It's more centered in here. Dink. Park. Okay, good. Trips. Okay, 28.8 miles, 53 minutes, 195.4 watt hours per mile. For the total trip, 57.3 miles, 10.9 kilowatt hours used. What does that say? 189.4? 189.4 watt hours per mile. Yeah, Bubba. That sounds pretty good. All right, so there's that part. FSD wise, did he do anything stupid? No, he didn't do anything stupid. There was a few places where I'd use left turn signal, right turn signal to move the car. There's a few places where I used accelerator. But other than that, I did a brake on FSD off for something. I think, no. Well, after he did the robotaxi stop at 24-hour, then I took over manually. But so I think today the grade's a B again. And we are downloading whatever it is they're sending, we're downloading it. Okay, anyway, onward upward charge.